20th anniversary of King Charles and Queen Camilla's wedding. Their wedding was 8 years after the death of Princess Diana, and at the time it divided the nation. But now life is very different for the happy couple. They've been in Italy this week on a state visit during their celebrations, and we'd love to hear from you. Do you think wedding anniversaries are worth celebrating? Maybe it's one of the most important days in your calendar. You ring fence it, you spend it together, you renew your wedding vows, or for you, is it just another day? Do get your calls in now, 0207 862 2222. Do you make a big thing of your wedding anniversary?
No, ironically,
I knew
I know, right? I'm like an open book.
Yeah.
No, my mom, she's like Bette Midler on steroids, by the way. She calls me up. Do you know that it's your anniversary today? I know you always forget. I'm like, oh, thanks, Mom. Okay.
And then do you quickly rush to do what? Give him a big kiss? Book a dinner? Nothing at all?
No, I go in and I say, sweetheart, it's our anniversary today. Did you get me anything?
And has he?
No, he said, oh, I forgot too.
Oh, my God. So very underplayed in your household. Let's talk to Faye, who's on the line in Birmingham. Faye, you're a big celebrator of your anniversary, I think.
Yes, we are, actually.
How long have you been married?
Yeah, we love it. So we've only been married for a year, but we've been together for 8 years. But we like to celebrate the anniversary that we got together, and obviously now the anniversary of our wedding now as well.
Aww.
And how do you celebrate? What do you do on the day?
Well, we have like busy lives. We've got 3 children, so we sort of use it as a bit of an excuse to have that time together and to celebrate. So we do like spa breaks, we do city breaks. We just have some time, like one-on-one, without the children, and just to focus on each other. And we think it's really important, really.
And what I want to know is it different being married from just being together?
No, it's exactly the same.
Oh, is it? I thought you were going to say, now we're so much closer and it's so official and I really feel, we've got the same name. No, not at all.
No, it's all the same. It's, we're busy mums and dads, it's all the same. I don't think marriage changes much, but it's just nice to celebrate each other on that day. So,
Faye, lots of love to you. I mean, I like the idea of celebrating in general, though. Celebrating is always nice, even if you've got no excuse for it whatsoever, don't you think?
Oh, no, we do celebrate at least once a week, trust me.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear about that, celebrating once a week. I mean, you got yourself into hot water once, and I did wade in your defence, actually.
You did?
I did, because you said it's important in a marriage, in a relationship, to essentially...
Not get complacent.
Yeah, not get complacent. And if the other person really wants sex, or good old, bit of frumpy-pumpy in the boudoir, to give it a whirl. And people got very cross, didn't they, some of them?
Well, they even went as far to say that I was condoning rape. I'm like, this is my husband. And by the way, if I was feeling a bit randy, I'd expect him to reciprocate. And if he didn't, it would make me feel bad.
You were trying to say, listen, you're together.
Keep that spice alive. Even if you have the headache or you really don't feel like it, it's your husband or it's your wife. Go for it. It brings the relationship together. It's great for your health, by the way. It's great for stress, relief. And it's fun. It's actually fun.
And you're meant to fancy them. That's meant to be why you're together. And you're also meant to want to make them happy. However, I think lots of people saw it differently when you said it, didn't they?
They thought, just multiplied.
They thought this meant that, you really don't want to, but you have to. That wasn't what you were trying to say. You were trying to say...
That wasn't my intention.
Don't rule it out,
But by the way, Vanessa, even there have been so many times when, yes, I've had a long day and I'm really tired and I'm stressed. And if my husband wants to, I'm going to, because I love him and I want to make him feel good. Is that so terrible?
Well, you see, I was brought up that way. And I was brought up in a household where my mother talked about, keeping peace in the home and keeping the kind of harmonious atmosphere and keeping your partner happy. So to me, it didn't come as such a shock as it seemed to come to other people when you said it.
I don't know why people and by the way, it goes on both sides. This is really important.
So if you feel like it, your husband should be at least amenable to the idea.
Oh, he is. He's like, okay.
And if he feels like it, you shouldn't rule it out. You should give it a good bit of consideration.
And by the way, You love it. It's fun.
Yeah, you love each other. You're
Why
meant to
is this
want
such
to.
a big deal?
Seem to be huge. I still don't really get why. I also think very often it's a bit of a sort of use it or lose it situation. You know, if you're not having sex, you forget why you ever wanted to. You don't particularly want to. And then it's a self-perpetuating thing. At least give it a whirl. You may, who knows, God forbid you might end up enjoying it. Imagine that.
Exactly. And it might bring you closer. And you may get the diamond ring that you wanted. Hey,
Wouldn't be a
you never
terrible
know.
thing. Wouldn't be terrible.